Hola, I'm Bart Scott. I'm a lawyer working in Santa Rosa, where I practice criminal defense and criminal appeals. By the way, that's Medellin, Colombia behind me. I've been a lawyer for a long time. I worked with two civil firms in San Francisco, with the National Labor Relations Board in Washington, D.C., and with the Sonoma County District Attorney's Office as a prosecutor. I've been in solo practice for about 20 years, since 2000. I will tell you up front that I'm not the greatest fan of the law. The Anglo-American legal system, which is very different from the civil law system you would find in most of Europe and in Latin America, has a long history of marginalizing people. There are entire schools of thought on this subject, specifically what is called critical legal studies. There are also issues regarding the practice of law itself. Some people might decide that the profession of law is filled with arrogant, self-absorbed jerks. So why should you consider the law? The United States is the most litigious country in the world. Lawyers are everywhere, from your workers' comp to your legislators in Washington. When the packet of cigarettes you should not be smoking says that smoking causes cancer, that's because of lawyers. When your government says there's no need to protect voting rights, that's because of lawyers. When someone gets evicted from his house, there's a lawyer there too. So maybe you should consider the law because that might allow you to protect people within this system that is so full of lawyers. Some things to think about before you decide. You do not need to be a genius to be a lawyer. There are lots of lawyers practicing in California who need help tying their shoes. It is not a life of luxury, whatever you see on television. If you are going to be a lawyer and you're going to do it right, you need to understand you're going to work your butt off. The most important thing you can do as an undergraduate is to work on your writing. First, the law is written, and your ability to read, understand, and interpret the law is tied to your use of language. I don't mean specifically English, though of course California law is in English, but fluency in Spanish would help fluency in English. The fact remains the law is written. You must want to read if you want to be a lawyer. In addition, writing helps form your intellectual processes. Most people doing criminal law or some of the other practice areas don't write that much. I personally think that is a big mistake. The law is made up of words. If you want to be a lawyer, you should appreciate that. Finally, there are a lot of jerks who are lawyers. If you want to work to make people's lives better, go for it. But if you just want to make a lot of money and talk about how smart you are, it would probably be easier just to be a politician or something like that. Good luck. May the law be with you.